Hello, fifth grade mathematical thinkers. Welcome back to math. We are starting with a mental math warm-up. On the last lesson, 6.3, we talked about addition and subtraction of positive and negative numbers. And so this is a review. You'll need to stop the video and record your answers to these problems. When you are done, start the video again for lesson 6.4. So in lesson 6.4, we are going to talk about multiplication and division of positive and negative numbers. And we've done some of this year already, so it's really a review, but you will be able to use your rules for multiplying and dividing positive and negative numbers. The first thing I want to talk about is the multiplication property of negative 1. The product of a number and negative 1 is the opposite of that number. So I'm going to take my pen and, for example, if I have 5 times a negative 1, my product is a negative 5, because the rule is the product of a number, 5, and negative 1 is the opposite of this number, and the opposite of 5 is negative 5. Now what if I have a negative number times negative 1? Negative 3 times a negative 1. Parentheses are a little messy there. My product is the opposite of the number. So the opposite of negative 3 is 3. So negative 3 times negative 1 is 3. Again, the product of a number and negative 1 is the opposite of that number. So I've put a couple of problems for you to do now. Multiplication of positive and negative numbers. Try these 4. Pause the video. This one is a fraction, negative 2/3 times 6/5. Pause the video, answer those 4 questions, and then start the video again for the remainder of the lesson. All right, so welcome back. What are the rules for multiplying and dividing positive numbers? Again, we've done this. So a positive number times a positive number equals a positive number. A positive number divided by a positive number equals a positive number. A negative number times a negative number equals a positive number. A negative number divided by a negative number equals a positive number. A positive or negative number times a negative or positive number equals a negative, and positive or negative divided by negative or positive equals a negative number. Now, we told a little story to help us remember this. We said when something good happens to a good person, that's good. When something bad happens to a good person, that would be this, bad happening to a good person, that's bad. When something good happens to a bad character, that's bad. And when something bad happens to a bad character, that's good. So we told a little story to remember those rules. So in your math journal and in your work on lesson 6.4, you will be working with multiplication and division of positive and negative numbers and applying these rules. So a little thinking and review. We did some work with nets earlier this year. What would be the top view of this particular three-dimensional shape, A, B, C, or D, and a final slide for lesson 6.4. We'll see you in class.